Oh, the tiring climb. First step. Oh, okay. I'll take this off. About right there. That's fine. Okay. I'm just really tired, guys. I know I'm breathing a lot on the camera. Alright, it's fine. Now, time to go a little higher. So these ladders are not necessarily the same as climbing a truss, but it is still very tiring nonetheless. Oh yeah, let me explain what we just did. So these sandbags, basically we drop those down, and when we raise up the whole structure, we have all the cables that like excess has to go back to the boards, the control boxes, all that stuff. So we call it a cable pick. So we use these cable or these ropes to lift that cable pick in the air and drop it down where it needs to land eventually. So now that the show's over, cables are gone, we go ahead and raise that rope back to where it lives for the night. So yeah, let's go ahead and head on up. Okay. Fair warning, it is always hot up here. Always. Now let me go ahead and find my rope to start letting in some motor chains. Well, Jeff's rope, not mine. I left mine in the car. We only have 4 points, 4 chains to let in. Super easy day. Here is his rope. So yeah, traditionally, you know, we are walking on like beams, top of truss structures, but for this theater, we have things called battens. These are the battens. As you can see, my foot can't go through it, but if you fall, you can, you might twist an ankle, maybe, but it's fairly easy to walk up here. I'm gonna use Jeff's rope, like I said. He's down there right now doing some down rigging. So I use his rope and I'll carry it back down. So in this place, there's a piece of warped metal, and this is how we let them know down there that we're up here and we're ready. Just walk over it, and it's gonna make this loud noise. That noise right there. Now he knows I'm up here. He knows I'm ready. We can start sending in points. So I'm gonna look through the batten. String like this, you wanna make sure you catch, because, oh, that's actually tied to it, okay. Sometimes the string will be loose and then you don't want it to fall down there. Right now this grid height is about 80 feet. So we're not too high in the air, but still high enough that you don't want to drop stuff. So you always want to be mindful of that, loose things hanging around. As you see, we tie all of our tie line up on these uprights so that way they don't go anywhere. And it's conveniently easy to find them when you're looking around. So looking in, I see Jeff has 2 of them already set in. So I'm gonna go to that point. I don't feel like squeezing through this. I'm not that skinny, guys, so I'm just gonna walk around. There's a bigger gap right here, so I can walk through this. This one splits it anyway. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Go ahead, get the rope ready. I'm just gonna flake it this way because it's kind of hard to fall through the cracks when it's going perpendicular to it. I'm gonna take this rope out. Now, I don't want to start lowering it and then it bunches up eventually, so I'm just gonna walk this through here. Flake it back the right way. Easy. Now I can go ahead and undo these tie lines. We put these in because we have the weight on this chain or this steel right here. We put a pipe through it, but you never know if the video wall or the lights are going up and down throughout the show. It creates a lot of vibration, and sometimes what can happen is these pipes will just vibrate. Well, clearly not right here because we have this metal, but if it was in any of these battens, it can vibrate and be parallel to the batten, and that steel can slide right off the pipe. So we put these tie lines down so that way we can prevent it from rolling whenever it does have those mini vibrations. So now this motor is already in the box. I can take these tie lines off, like I said, wrap it back around the upright. This one is not long enough, so I'm going to find a pipe right here, wrap it around this pipe, and all right, sounds good. That was Jeff giving me the okay to let me know that they're all ready to go in. So that's on there. I'm going to raise this pipe up and go ahead. Hey Jeff, I'm gonna start with stage right. Pull this back a little bit. Now I'm going to tie just a regular short, maybe 1 foot, 0, 1 foot, you know, nothing crazy, bowling right there. And I tied that on. I'm gonna lift this up, slide that pipe out, make sure that they're down there, and the further back you walk, the more friction you're putting on it. I'm just gonna go ahead and let these points in. Now I don't have gloves on, so I don't feel like burning my hands, so I'm just gonna walk it out. And seeing how we only have 4 points and this is a pretty easy in, I'm just gonna take this other tail and walk it straight over. Yep. I'm going to repeat the same process. I'm going to come through right here. And don't worry about that pipe. I know you're probably wondering why I just leave it right there. I'm coming back to all of them. I promise you. These are 2 long ones. Thank the Lord. So I'm going to wrap these around. Put these in right here. That's good. Take this tail. Make my bowling. Lift it up. Slide this pipe up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to step back through right here. Create that friction I was telling you about. And I'm going to let it in. Now the weight of the rope on the other side is creating enough friction to where I can honestly let it go. And it's setting itself in. But that's going a little too slow, so I'm gonna go ahead and help feed it. And then take the tail on the other end and do the same thing. Walk through right here. Step onto my rope so it doesn't go back down. Under the tie line. Oh, 2 more long pieces. Secure right there. Tie this on. And I am ready to go. Yep. And it's gonna be the last one right here. Once again, step on it so it doesn't fly back. Tie these off. Comes be pretty routine after a while. Secure that. Cool. Going to tie this in. See, this is why we say practice these bowlings, because once you do it once, you do it a lot. You know, on 1 gig, you'll tie plenty of them, you know, so you won't forget. I promise you that. Now I'm going to go ahead and lift this up. Slide this up. Slide back through here. Walk it in. Hey Jeff, rope tail. Now, normally you don't want to usually do this, but small gig, and a lot of people, make sure you call it out. And that's it. Rope tail. It was Jeff's rope. I was just borrowing it. Ended a gig. Only these easy 4 points right here. So I'm gonna send it back to him. He'll tie it up down there. I'll put these back and we'll call it a day. Easy peasy, right? Not too bad for a theater gig, you know. pipes back, and we're good to go down. I sit up here. All my pipes are put up. All my tie line is on the side. I have these two left, and then they're all put up. Sorry. Now I wish I had more information for you guys about, you know, the ratings that these can hold and all that other stuff, but fortunately I don't right now. But as I continue on this channel, I'll learn a little bit more about those things also, and I'll be able to tell you guys more of the technical terms and kind of the physics behind what I do. But for now, just enjoy the visuals. You know, this may be something that you're interested in. This may be something that you do. You know, you might have seen something that I did that was probably incorrect, or if not incorrect, just maybe not like the best practice. So feel free to let me know. Tell me your experiences, or if you know a better way, a more efficient way, a faster way, a safer way, you know. Let me know in the comments, you know. Like I said, I'm just kind of starting this journey, so I'm still new to it. And yeah, easy day. Cobb Performing Arts, or Cobb Energy Performing Arts Center here in Cobb, Georgia, right outside of Atlanta. Now, you saw me take the ladder up because it's easier to come up, but now we're going to take all those stairs going down. It's a little easier when you're walking down on these stairs, but when you're walking up these stairs, whew, that is a workout. You better have endurance. Talk about a Stairmaster? No, just come to this area. I'll show you guys the 4-stage real quick while we're here. Authorized personnel only. So if we have stuff that's on the edge of the stage, this is where we'll hang it. Everything on the main stage is on the upper grid. This is the 4-stage or the lower grid. And let me see if I can show you guys. If you look down, right now they don't have the, I forget the name. I forgot the name. See, I'm starting to do that too. We don't have the front edge, the curved edge, but as you see right here where that yellow, where that green tape is, sometimes we'll have audio there or some points there, and we have to make some points over here. Regular wave, rock and roll basket with the beam right here. But other than that, that's pretty much it. If you walk up those stairs, you get to the spotlight booth. This is where they have their fixtures of lights over the seating area, but not too complex. So now we'll go ahead and continue our journey down these many flights of stairs. I wish I could fast forward this part. About halfway there. I think I'm a little bit more than halfway. Okay. Okay. I'm at the part that I need to be. There's a little bit more stairs, but that's to go underneath the stage. We don't need to do all of that. So now I'm back on the ground, guys. Like I said, pretty easy day. Oh, look at that, it's Jeff.
Make some dough for a minute.
And Sean.
What's up, Travis?
Say what's up to the people, Jeff.
Huh? What's up to the people?
Where's your rope?
I already got it.
Oh, yeah. See, Jeff tied his rope up. We dropped those. As you can see, that's how high it looked from down here, but not that high when we were up there. Like I said, only 80 feet, 4 points. Is it? I thought Gas South was, what, like...
I got more slack on my rope at Gas South than I do here.
Yeah, no, it's high. It's higher here.
A little bit, like
Yeah.
5 feet.
Yeah, not bad. And now that we have that, we're gonna coil up cables, motor cables. We're gonna break these truss and that's it. Deuces, guys. I'm gonna get to the boring work.